I love clam digging. I love it because it's peaceful. Clams don't fight back. It's not like a moose that can stomp you or a bear that'll rip you apart. You're just a sweet little happy clam. However, this pesky mollusk still possesses the ability to humiliate. I respect that. I sure hope this is a girl clam. I'm Don Kelly, and I'm what you call an urban native, a city-raised, office-bound Ojibwe. But I can't help hearing a call from my elders telling me it's time to rediscover the old ways and get back to the land. Hello? Hello? Hi, I'm Don Kelly, and welcome to Fish Out of Water. I'm visiting with the Bear River Mi'kmaq in Nova Scotia. And I gotta tell you, I'm lowering my expectations because I've been here almost 45 minutes and so far, no bear. But that's not a big deal because what I hear is these guys are all about the fish and the clams and the seafood because we are right next to the Bay of Fundy on the edge of the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, Fundy, the mother of all tide bays. And I'm going to learn the ways of the Mi'kmaq who have lived for thousands of years next to this world-famous bay. So grab some snacks and listen up, because I got a feeling this Mi'kmaq adventure is going to be better than average.
Well, my name's Teresa Muse, and I'm the chief of the community. Have been for the last year and a half. I'm not the first female chief, but definitely we're the first all-female council, which was quite a historic moment for us.
I'm Wanda Jodry Finnegan. I am the supervisor of the Bay River First Nation Heritage and Cultural Centre.
Bay River is not too far from Digby, which is right along the Bay of Fundy, and we're about 2.5 hours from Halifax, Nova Scotia, the main city.
The spirit of the Mi'kmaq, to me, is respect for all things that the Creator has given us.
I've always considered us the rekindling generation because I think we are the generation that's trying to bring back what had been lost over the years.
Well, I'd like for Don in the next few days to learn some Mi'kmaq culture.
Don's going to meet a lot of people. Dusty Muse, he'll meet Robbie McEwen and Bob Harlow, who's going to have him out fishing for lobster.
He will be learning how to cook a traditional meal with our ecologist, Shallon Jodry.
Don should come to the community with an open mind. He should be willing to ask questions, enjoy our humor, and just be open to anything we have to offer him.
Okay, so we are looking for acorns, you said?
Yeah, that's right. So we're looking for an oak tree. So here's one over here.
Okay, I'm bad with trees. Which is the oak tree? I'm not joking. You're gonna be laughing a lot if you're laughing at that. Are we going into the tree to get the acorns, or where are we looking for the acorns?
Well, when they're ready, they fall on the ground, so you're gonna look down, not up.
Okay.
Do you know what you're looking for?
Actually, I've seen pictures of they're kind of like little nut kind of things.
Yeah, okay.
You know, hey, okay, look at this.
Okay, yeah.
How's that?
Good job. I see some over here. All right, well, I think that's enough for us to make our meal out of. Let's go back.
That's great. That's my kind of harvesting. Quick and dirty.
All right, so now we're gonna crush them.
Ever get the feeling you're being watched?
I don't.
Just checking in.
So we're gonna crush them, traditional style. So you give a good whack, one good whack. Great, okay, stop.
Oh, that's not you said crush it.
Just one good whack, because then you want to open it up and find the good meat in there.
I don't know, is that good enough? That's not even split open then.
No, that's good. As long as you can get it open.
Oh, you can get the little hat off there.
Okay.
You're right. Am I not doing this delicately enough?
Maybe slightly more gentle. Hey!
Is that good? Now, what's the end product actually going to be? I'm so not really clear what we're making here.
Kind of like cakes of doughy goodness.
Cakes of doughy goodness. Very good, Julia Child. I like that. No, that actually does sound good.
This is going to be our flour. Okay, so now we have to boil them. As it leaches, the water's gonna turn yellow. So when you first leach it out, it's gonna start to get really, really dark.
Okay.
And then you change the water, and you keep changing the water until it gets really light. And then that's when most of the tannins are gone.
I've got a parole board hearing. Can I borrow this? I may need it.
So once they're ready, put them by the fire.
So now all we have to do is dry the acorns for a day, crush them into flour, add some berries, and add a little moose fat, the hard way.
You're gonna break open the moose bone for us. I would ask a man to do it, but we don't have one around here, so you can do it.
Buzzing! Wow! Ouch! What part of the moose is that?
That's the leg.
Why'd you guys move?
Well, we don't want to see you get hurt. Yeah.
Okay, oh, you're moving because you don't see me get hurt. Okay.
yeah.
What's the correct way to hit it so it doesn't come back on
With
me?
the grain.
Okay, why are you guys all over there now? And Wanda's even further away than she was.
Ah,
Ah,
good.
Good job.
That's good. Looks good. That looks good.
that's good. So, I told you. You remember when I had the rocks and I just kept going? That's what,
Now we have to boil it to get the marrow coming out.
so like this is a moose bone leg?
Yeah?
So I didn't actually have to crush up that other moose bone.
You gotta learn.
Jeez, you.
Nice and easy. Oh,
Yes.
there we go. Nice and gooey. That's our good lard.
Look at that. This is our crushed acorn and berries.
Is your mouth watering?
If you kind of forget the moose lard, it actually looks, looks kind of good actually. What do you think, Louise and Wanda? Be honest, how's it going here?
Well, I thought you might have a little anger issue with that bone, Dawn.
Now we put this in the oven now and cook it for an hour, or
That's it.
this is it?
Yeah.
This is what we actually eat.
What you could do is pack it into like a little cake, a little ball.
This is like the fluffy, cakey
Yeah,
kind
there
of thing you're talking.
There's
Look at
the
that.
gooey yumminess.
Is that too much or is that okay?
Just take a little bite.
Just take a little bite. You know what, honestly? It tastes like a fluffy, doughy, cakey thing. It really does. Had I not seen what went into it, I would have thought, hey, that's like cookie dough ice cream or something like that.
Right.
How come you're not having any?
I'm a vegetarian.
Go for it. You're a vegetarian? Is that allowed?
Oh, yes,
Did you
it is.
You're a vegetarian. You have me hacking up moose bones.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Up next, mud, sweat, and clams on the Bay of Fundy.
They're a little chewy now.
I'm having second thoughts about this. Hello and welcome back to Fish Out of Water. I'm with the Bear River First Nation in Nova Scotia, and I'm learning how the Mi'kmaq used to thrive off the offerings in this area. Right now, I'm about to go lobstering on the Bay of Fundy. Although I don't know if that's the right term, lobstering. I'll ask Bub. That's Bub. He's offered to take me for a boat ride. So I guess it'll just be me and Bub bobbing about in a boat on the bay, which sounds alliteratively nice, and yet it frightens me for some reason.
Ah, this is the life. Hanging out with Robert and Bub on the Bay of Fundy, going lobstering.
Just drop it in. No trick to it.
Nope.
And after you drop your lobster trap, you've got a couple hours. So why not do a little sightseeing? Nice boats, nice town, and a nice time to haul in some lobster.
Get around the rope and haul it in.
Right under the buoy. Oh, yeah, you got her. And then just pull her away.
It was a lot lighter going down than coming in, Robert. Okay,
Put your hand on the side,
hand on the side.
grab a hold of the trap.
Wow,
Yep, that's good.
no offense, but yuck. I should be watching my fingers right now.
Lobster at its finest.
Wow, how's that for a haul? What do we got in there?
Oh, we got supper.
Looks good to me, Robert.
Yes,
What do you think?
that is. That's a nice one.
Hey, Robert, can I call you Bob? Do people call you Bob?
Yeah, I'm used to being called all sorts of names, but Bob's good.
When you're at sea, that's right. Well, I like Bob because Bub and Bob.
Bub and Bob?
Easier to remember, fun to say. What's the biggest lobster you've ever caught, Bub?
13 pound,
13 pounds.
Yeah.
So what are these ones we're looking at right now about?
3/4,
Yeah.
Three-quarters of a pound. What do you call it, by the way? Lobstering?
Nadugalam.
Nadugalam.
That's the harvesting of lobster.
Harvesting of lobster.
Yes.
Sounds good. Nadugalam. So we were Nadugalaming.
Yes.
Nadugalaming. I
Yes.
like that. Bob and Bob Nadugalaming. We got 6. That's 2 each. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's sustainable.
Go good with the potatoes.
Ow! It's gonna leave a mark. Lunchtime. Or is it dinner time? I can't even tell when we're out. Is this gonna be muddy at all?
No, it shouldn't be, Dawn. I think you're doing fine.
Okay, good.
What we're looking for are some big holes.
Some big holes.
Yeah,
Why?
the bigger
Why?
the hole you see in the sand, the bigger the clam will be. Like this.
Like that
A
thing?
dark, really dark black spot in the sand.
And what does that tell you?
It tells me there's a clam there. That's their breathing hole.
Oh, they dig under and
Yes,
make a little
they do.
breathing hole. They're
Yes.
smart.
So I'm going to give you this hack. That's a clam hack, and that's how you'll get the clam
The hack.
out of the sand. We're going to put our hack behind the hole first.
Okay.
About 4 inches, and then we're going to pull back.
Oh, wow. Would that be like here?
No,
about 4
that's
inches?
ahead of it.
That's
behind
ahead
it.
of it?
You want behind it. Hold it with one hand and push down with the other. Yeah, and then
Okay.
roll it back towards you. There you go. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your hack and go about 4 inches ahead of it and do the same thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. We're
And go
excavating.
down really deep. This one's deep. And then we're going to pull back.
Now, what am I looking for? Do the clams all have the same color to them?
Yes, they're bluish and white. See mine, Dawn? There's mine right here.
Okay, so where's my guy? I was,
Well, you'll have to just keep digging.
What are these?
Okay,
Oh, there's
see the
him?
squirt? There's a clam squirting right there, so you need to dig a little deeper. That's it, roll it back, and there it is right there. You should be able to pull it right out.
They don't bite, do they?
No, they don't bite, Dawn. The
That's
water
it?
that's in the hole here, I'll wash it off in that water.
Get all the dirt off.
Yeah,
That's a good
fantastic.
sized
That's a
clam?
really good sized clam.
Pull it out
Yes, and roll towards
and then
you.
roll towards me. Keep digging? 'Cause
Yes.
I don't see anything. Whoa! See
Oh,
that?
but he sees you.
He's there. Wow. So what are they actually squirting when they do that? Is it just seawater?
It's seawater, yes.
That's good to know. What are some of the ways you can prepare
You
them?
can steam them, you can deep fry them. Some people like them raw.
Dusty, you ever eaten a clam raw?
Yes.
Have you?
Yeah.
Prove it.
He's going to remove the head of the clam.
Oh, see, it just gets more and more appetizing.
Don't it, huh?
You first.
You first, me first.
You
Well, you
first.
grab that one, I'll grab another one. It ain't too bad. They're a little chewy now.
Yeah, I'm having second thoughts about this.
Well, down the hatch.
Down the hatch, go for it.
Chewy.
I think less chewing would have been better. Mm-hmm. Wow! I found myself rather excited. Is that a byproduct of the clams? Anyone got a drink? Tasted like chicken.
Yeah?
So we're gonna make some cool Mi'kmaq thing out of wood?
Yeah.
We got some supplies laid out. What are we gonna be making?
We're going to be making a wooden flower.
Flowers? No problem. I can make a flower.
I've been doing it for 14 years, and I don't know how long the elders was doing it before us, so.
And then into a point, right?
Yes. Just wrap it around. Now, here's the half hitch. Take it, twist it,
Twist it like that.
yeah, and then flop it down over.
No, that ain't gonna work.
Man, Dusty makes it look easy, but flowers are hard.
Has anyone ever just snapped and lost it and gone crazy from the flower making?
No. I see people get up and walk away, but
And just start winding it around?
I think your flower's gonna come apart here, buddy.
Why? What did I do?
You're too loose on it.
That's my style, man.
And then you just give it a good dip.
Hey, look at that. Nice color. What do you think I'll get in the gift shop?
They might pay you to take it away.
Still ahead, one of the most intimidating challenges I've ever faced.
Can I refuse a chief in Mi'kmaq territory?
No, you cannot.
Hi, I'm Don and welcome back to Fish Out of Water. I'm in Nova Scotia learning the old ways of the Bear River Mi'kmaq and I'm loving it.
Well, we're down to the final challenge.
Final challenge. I was having so much fun. Can I refuse a chief in Mi'kmaq territory?
No, you cannot.
Shoot.
No.
Okay. What are you going to lay on me?
Your final challenge is making a wooden flower.
Making a wooden flower.
We
Well,
want to
that's-
see how much you learned.
That's not bad. That's kind of a manly task, making a nice wooden flower. I can do that. Okay, good.
And you're going to be digging clams.
Digging clams. Oh, man. That's kind of muddy, isn't it?
It is.
I got my clammy hack and my clammy pail, so I actually anticipated that one. I think I'm ahead of the board here.
Well, you won't be needing the hack.
Won't be needing the hack.
Thank
This
you.
morning, you're going to dig clams traditionally
Dig clams
with
tradition.
a stone tool.
Stone tool. This isn't even a tool. This is a rock. This is like maybe you can break an acorn with that. That's about all you can do with that.
I'd like you to get 6 clams in 20 minutes.
You're timing me.
Yes.
Okay. When does my time start?
Now.
Now.
Go.
Now. You didn't say now. Holy. Water. Gotta be clams around water. Look for the big holes. There's too many holes. Where do I start? It's not the same as with the hack. Come on, clam, where are you? It's a rock. 1. I have clam. Okay. You're my lucky clam. Mwah. First clam. Okay. There, right there. That looks like a prize winner. Come on, where are you? These guys can move fast. They're tricky. Squirt, baby, where are you? Oh, look at that. May not be the biggest clam we've seen. Well, he ain't pretty. This rock sucks. No offense to your culture. It's just, it's not very good. It does not dig well. Hey, look at that. A prize specimen. Come on, baby. There we go. I just need to wash them off. 4, 5, 6.
I think you're fine, Don.
Okay, I won't complain. I wouldn't want to get muddy or anything like that. I know I hit the number of clams, but what do you think of the quality of the clams? It's not just quantity, right?
Excellent, but the small one you have to leave here.
The small one?
Yes, so it can grow bigger.
Well, that's fair. He'll be
Yes.
back to fight another day.
Yes.
Did you,
I believe this one over here might be a mud clam, Don.
A mud clam.
That has no meat in it.
Oh, so that one wouldn't count?
No.
All right. Well, I know your game. You wait till I rock that flower, man. I'll kick that flower's butt. So this is the flower part?
Yes, you have 15 minutes to do a flower, and your time begins now.
15 minutes. Everything's go, go, go with you guys.
Well, before you go too much further, you're going the wrong way. You got to cut that right off.
Am I? I'm innovating here.
Yeah.
But hey, if you want to stick to the old ways, that's fine.
10 minutes left.
10 minutes, okay, not bad, not bad. I got a lot of time to do though.
Just let you know.
It just looks like it's falling apart, Dusty. Oh my God.
His petals are falling off right now because he forgot to tie his string on, and his petals for his leaves was too short. Pressure's building.
Oh no, look, I'm losing all my flowers now.
You should always have a little flaw in anything you create, because there's no such thing as perfection.
I would make a very good Mi'kmaq, I think. My world's falling apart, Dusty. Don't laugh.
His biggest mistake would be he ain't got his string on tight enough right off the get-go. And when he wrapped the string one way, and when he went to tie his knot, he tied it the opposite direction. It loosened all the wrap he put on, and that's why his petals are falling off.
Get my stem going, wrap that around. Don't exhale too heavily. This is very delicate. Oh, I lost it. Ta-da! That's not bad. That's not bad.
It's not bad for frostbitten.
Well, yeah, it's fall. You get me to build a flower. What do you expect? There's going to be petals falling off of it. Structurally, not that sound.
No.
But okay, let's have an honest critique.
Go hide that.
Go hide that. Wanda, Chief Teresa, I've done my final challenge. I'm sure you're duly impressed. How do you think I did overall on my Mi'kmaq challenges?
I think you did excellent, Don.
Excellent. That's great. Chief?
You were a keener. Anybody that could, pull through all that and still keep going, you get an A.
That's my approach, is just dive in, be enthusiastic and energetic, and hope that distracts from the actual end product. So, you had to give me a Mi'kmaq name. What name would you give me?
Is Cheech,
Is
which means little clam.
I am a little squirt, aren't I? But clam, they got a hard exterior, but a
Yes,
soft interior.
of course.
That's a bit like me. Little clam, I like that. That's a warrior's name if I've ever heard one. Well, I got to thank you both for everything you've shown me, for introducing me to pretty much the whole community, I think, at this point. It's been a blast. And thanks for welcoming me into your territory. I had a great time.
You're welcome, Don.
It was an honor having you here.
Honor being here.
So long.
The tides are a wonderful symbol for the Mi'kmaq. They come in, they go out, they give life, and they take it away. At first glance, the mudflats look like lifeless earth, but just dig a little deeper and you'll find more life than you can believe possible. The Mi'kmaq people are like that. When you first arrive, they're hidden by the European houses and culture. But spend a little time and you realize their spirit suffuses the earth, the trees, and the ocean. They don't stand out from this place, they're part of it. And that's a lesson I'll take with me on my journey through life. Bear River is a beautiful little town, and I've really enjoyed visiting here with the Bear River Mi'kmaq. But their approach to buildings is a little crazy. I guess this is what the Mi'kmaq call an unfinished basement.
Dusty, you gotta help me out of the mud.
Oh, are you stuck in there? My goodness.
I told you I was stuck in the mud.
Do you need another?
Now wait now. I have to take my boot out. If you can get my boot out. Thank you.